tutorial, I'll be going through with you Dropbox stock, and just type it in Google. It's very easy. You can see the name Dropbox Inc. That's the name. DBX is a symbol. It's 18.71 US dollar for one stock. It's a billion size firm. It's a big size firm. There's no dividend yield. I just want to point out that any firm that is paying dividend yield, even if it's less than 1%, that is a positive news because it means they're financially very, very strong, because after paying their creditors, loans, liability, costs, they still have extra money. That extra money pays to shareholders as dividends. So even if the dividend is less than 1%, that's a brilliant news. But if this firm is not paying any dividend, I just want to point out it could be they're not financially strong, or maybe they are financially strong, they have extra money left, but they choose to reinvest in their own firm to further expand. So there are many reasons why people don't pay dividends. So that's something to check about. That's something to research about. It's up to you. This is a very important factor. Let's go to, we can see it's founded in 2007. You can also go to Wikipedia and see that as well. And I want to check the reviews in Indeed. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this exactly from Google and type enter, and let's have a look. I can see we have 36 reviews, 3.6 star, and read through the reviews yourself. Check out the salaries they're paying, the photos, the jobs they've listed, the question and answers. Now let's go to Glassdoor and let's see. It's a brilliant website for reviews actually as well, and you can see 455 reviews, 4.2 star. Read through the reviews yourself. Check out the jobs listed, the salaries they're paying, the interview questions, benefits they're giving, and the photos. Let's go to Justia Patents and check out the patents. So I will just click enter, and I just want to point out, please look at applicant or assignee, because these are people who have full rights of the patent. So you can see in 2013 they have patent, a lot of patents in 2013, right? 2015 they have patent, which is a recent patent, which is brilliant. It means they're still innovating. 2015 they have a patent. 2013 they have patent. So please look for recent patents as well, because that means they're still innovating, which is important. 2017 and so on. So they have a lot of patents. That means that the firm is very strong. This the more patents the firm has, the more stronger it is, the more difficult it is to beat the firm. So it's brilliant. So it's a positive news. So check out the patents yourself. Now let's go to Yahoo Finance, and I will just click there. I will paste the stock, and I want to see what I'll click the Nasdaq symbol DBX. I want to see what the profile, and that's the sector, industry, and employees. I want to see what key executives are getting a salary. I can see 5 key executives, and I can see that the salaries as well of 5 key executives is shown. So there's a lot of transparency because they have shown all the salaries. That's brilliant, because we can build trust with this firm. Now lastly, I'll go to macro trend and check out the ratios. Go to price ratio, price book ratio, type in the symbol DBX. I just want to point out, if the price book ratio is less than 1, that means stock is cheap. It's undervalued, it's a discount. If it's more than 1, that means stock is expensive. Right now it's 10.92, which means stock is 10. Somebody who buys right now, they'll be paying 10 times or nearly 11 times more money. It's 11 times more expensive to buy right now. If I see in 2019 March, it's 12.72, which means stock is 12.72 times more expensive. Somebody who bought in March 2019, they paid $21 to buy something that was $1.7 worth, right? So they bought it 12 times expensive. Right now it's 10 times expensive. And in 2018 it was 24 times more expensive. So it's up to you to decide when you want to buy it. You want to wait for the price book ratio to come down or whatever. Go to other ratios, check out the current ratio. Current ratio, if it's less than 1, that means stock is risky, because liabilities are more than assets. If current ratio is 1.5 or more than that, that means stock is very safe. It has a good margin of safety. Please look for 1.5 or more than that. Right now it's less than 1.5, so it means stock is risky. We are looking for 1.5 or more than that. It's a risky stock. Let's look at the previous trend. Has it ever been 1.5 or more than that? Never. So since we have data since 2016 December up till now, consistently the stock is risky because it has always been below 1.5. Let's look at debt equity ratio. This ratio will tell me if stock is mainly operating on debt or equity. I'm looking for 0.5 or less than that for it to be very safe. Right now it's a lot more than zero point 0.5, so it's a risky stock. Let's look at the previous trend. It is less than. So I can see that that's the equity is in minus, that is in positive. So it's a risky stock in 2016 December, because just look vertically up, equity is minus and the debt is positive. And here too, in 2017 December, it's a very risky stock because equity is minus and debt is a positive. But since 2018 March, it's a safe stock until 2018 December. So just for 2018, it's safe. But then 2019 March, it's a risky because it's more than zero point 0.5 ratio. So it's a risky stock overall in terms of debt, I think. Let's go to return on equity. I'm looking for 8% or more than that. For return on equity, let's have a look. Right now I can see that it's a minus return, which is not good. So consistently, since we have data since 2017 December up to now, it's a minus return on equity. That's not a good news.